Black Sharks After Dark stream going on here. Let's see what's going on. Yep, it's green at the moment. Interesting play out there. Definitely a range we want to hold here for sure. I mean, we was over here in this range on the way down. Wasn't long compared to this. So it's crazy. Wick down. Try to get up to that red line. Came back and I mean, the 12-hour definitely green for us, as we was talking about this candle on the stream earlier today. Definitely want this to be green, but we wanted to close up higher. When you guys see it got all the way up here during George gaming stream earlier tonight. So push back up here in the next like 7 hours. That'd be sweet. That'd be sweet. We need some power in this candle. It's a nice buy there 16 minutes ago. I'm be watching this 12-hour closely. I mean, I live and die by this 12-hour. So man, this just looks so janky on Pomfon now. Then I'm gonna take a look at Bitcoin too. I mean, I know short term we experience some pain, but I guess come back to that. Still gonna look at the time frames though and see what's going on. I mean, when we get lower than this, then yes, I see more downside, but the weekly is, I mean, the gold crossed that purple last week, so we a massive fake out for the weekly just for it to be green right here. This monthly candle though, I mean, I gotta go touch the 102 at this point, so that's gonna do it. You do it tonight, today. Go touch the 102. Okay, as of right now, this candle on October 16th is still lower than where we're currently at. So I will say, hey, 103 after this. It's that 102 on the monthly. But if it goes lower than this here, yeah, you can start to see on a monthly with it falling like this, that if it goes below that 101, like with some power, not just a wick, go touch the 88. But it hasn't touched this purple line, guys. It's over here on a monthly. That's, to me, this is some black swan shit. Like I said in the stream earlier, aliens, meteoroids, something. That's nasty. I mean, on the 3 month where that 88 stands, see, it's at the blue line. Well, on the blue line is 80, and OKX's lines would be 76 and 55. But this candle doesn't close till January 1st, and I'm just gonna keep saying it. I believe it's gonna close above 100,000 January 1st. So no matter where we go this month, wick down here in November if it wants to. Okay, go for it. Do what you want. But I know, and I'm gonna stand by. In January and moving forward, we pushing higher. So this is like the John Cena situation, man. It's your last chance. It's the last chance to buy before all-time highs on almost everything. Almost everything, not everything, but I mean, this, dude, I'm seeing it on every chart. Like this is a little sneaker right here on Crow for me. Oh, go Solana, Adas, which is not even in this bullish form yet based on the EMA lines. Litecoin isn't either. I was looking at something on this weekly, was it? Oh, maybe it was the daily. Don't look at this candle. Boom. Man, this has to start curling. Oh, it has to start curling. For Bitcoin on daily, you talk about the next candle or the next two candles. Like these next two candles has to be curling, like with some power. With power. I mean, you see these wikis below this all the time below these lines. Well, you've seen it here, so I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I'm looking at both ways. I wouldn't be surprised this thing curl up with some power. But when we do get that power to come in, huge, nasty red candle. Expecting that green one to be the same over there. Now, why is Litecoin doing this? Wow. Man, I found something pumping. I don't know why Litecoin just started to take off like that. I don't hold any Litecoin, by the way. It's just seeing in the list over here, it's only thing in the green. It's like Litecoin always want to pump on its own. And Clash, you're getting a 1 minute candle pumping. Nice. Somebody buying? Okay, we got a body candle above the gold and the blue line now. I might get a chance to get some pump on screen. We might be able to get this live tonight. Okay, so is it possible to push up back to 43 million in like the next? Wow. Okay, let's see. When we get to 43 million, I'm gonna go get the juice. Okay. We had the 5 minute close too. All right, looking good on the short time. Yeah, you got a candle above the purple. Let's go. Keep going. Wow. Wow. Is it really gonna close like that? And it looks like it's gonna close like that. crazy. I just counted the candles. I counted every candle that had a body or a wick inside this range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, this is kind of up there too. And then right here, in this range, without counting those, just going right to here, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you still got these two as well. Yeah, I'm gonna stick by to Tuesday and Wednesday. Get this daily to be green, man. I'll be the first green in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days. 8 days. Like it's gonna roll over again on the 1 minute. Couldn't get it to go stop up here. I don't know. If it holds that purple. If not, then go into the shitter again. Yeah, like it's going. I don't know. It's fighting. It's fighting. Man, these time frames look nasty. Yo, what's up, Cam? Yeah, we are, man. This Clashy is trying to do a little something here. See what that 5 minute did look like. It's probably push up 43 million. There's a chance. But that 12-hour and daily turned out, well, I mean, it's not closed yet, of course, but we was live earlier here. Now we got that green here, but tired of seeing this pattern here. But this can break if we can get 2 greens on the 12s to keep this green and get a first green candle in 8 days. So you talking about pushing up to here and let Wednesday candle get us out of this damn range and continue on. So I mean, we could be at the point where we got today and tomorrow and we're out. It's possible. I mean, then when it comes to everything else, man, like, yeah, these time frames look nasty, like, nasty. But I'll come back here and like, oh, there's no hopium. No matter what coin you look at. Crow, ETH, Sol, ADA, Litecoin. Okay, so on the 15-minute, Bitcoin did what it needs to do now for this candle here. And this candle need to fight here. Or it's going to pull one of these. One of these. On the 15-minute. Alright, I'm gonna stay on Clash for a minute because it's got up above everything. So on the 1 minute, we should be moving up. Even if it's not gonna like blast through right now, I mean, 15-minute, you want this candle to be like this did its thing. Now you want this candle to get up here. You're talking 2 minutes though. Damn. Anything's possible in crypto. Come on, Clash. Come on, let's do it. Let's push up here. And okay, now push up here in this candle right now. Right now. Yeah, see the next minute, well, 2 minutes. Let's see how this 15-minute gonna curve back down. This gotta be a strong 15-minute candle. Like, strong. It's just a short term, fellas. Just playing, you know. You gotta make a meaning. Yep, come on. Gotta make a meaning. I'm gonna start, even though you guys can't see this, I'm gonna start playing some class matches while I do this too. I finally made it into the 2000s. I think on Halloween I got into 2000, like right before the tournament. 2,248. They want to give me some of these cards. Come on, Clash, you gotta make a meaning. What are you doing, Clash? What are you doing? That shit gotta push up. You do not want to see this. candle. Actual body candle below 41.97. Just gonna keep shopping in this range. But if you wanna send it right now, excuse me, jeez, I gotta get something to drink. Yeah, come on. I know I see this what you wanna do. I mean, if 5 minute even shows he can get back up here right now too. I just know when I take my eyes off of it, it's gonna go. Watch. It's at 42.09. I'll be watching this closely on 12 and daily on Bitcoin. Oh yeah, Classy actually went down at 41.91. Close right here, then. Okay, cool. It'd be sweet to close above this. Okay. Can't complain with that. That's good. Look at that. The wicks can scare you, but it closed good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What are you doing, Classy? See, yeah. Literally, what, 8-10 minutes ago? Seeing this. Let's go a little bit. Seeing this. And they tried to come up, but he didn't come up with force. He wanted to get up here. It's just, boom. Oh, yeah. We gotta tell him, Cam, get up there, Classy boy. Get up there, boy. Yeah, man. I mean, it looks like it's definitely want to pump back up here from that 42 to 43 range. Whoa. The purple line will be 43. 5 minute definitely showing that I want to coil up. I really want to see the 15 minute. We got 8 minutes for this, but I really want to see a pump up to 42.81. And it's 8 minutes, 7 minutes. Should be right there. We get a candle right here, then it's gonna be chopped. It's gonna be chopped. Turns. Just never know what's gonna happen. Look at that one 1 minute candle just wanna twist it all around. OZ Gaming, welcome back to it. Charles at the Dark Stream, brother. Good to see you in here again. Look, that candle's playing peekaboo. Come on, Clashy boy. You down there hiding, folk boy. Alright, as soon as I leave off Clash for a second here, it's gonna move up. Oh, so where we going? Oh yeah, we'll go back to that. We talked about earlier today in the stream. This is the 12 hour though, so let me start off with the day, because they both green now. You got 8 red in a row. We strongly really need to see a green. Once we see a green, we have it. We need to hold now. And there's a chance for this to come up here. Next 12 at least get up here. If that daily can push. If the daily can push us up here. And that Wednesday candle with the, the reversal, possible government reopen, all types of things like brewing around on Wednesday. We talk about that candle. Yeah, it should be this candle because this is the Tuesday candle now. That could get us out of this wedgie. See the other wedgie this was the first wedgie I used for Clash. It was on Pump Fun. We don't chart on Pump Fun no more, but I kept this up because this was the OG days of me TA in Clash. And we had a lot of red days in a row there. This area was important. And we got through. But we do all our TA now on MEC because it's not on OKX, so and you can see it's playing around back and forth. So, and yep, you got that. So you can't. We just talk about that in the 1 minute, and then boom, down to the abyss. But it's just chop. It's just a 1 minute chart, which means a 15 minute rolled over for the moment. 5. Like, we talked about this could be the opportunity where it's like, hey, we don't know if we're gonna get Clash any lower than that. So kudos to anybody that picked up some Clash today. I mean, any price for me, I'll pick up Clash. Green day, red day. It's been a ton of red days. If this was to close red, I don't see any lower than 38 million. Because if it goes below 38 million, then, it could be, looking at 29 million next. But I don't see that. You never know. Well, But that brings me to Bitcoin. Like, we got these, all this going on in daily, but this candle on October 16th is still lower than where we at now. So if we see Bitcoin wanting to keep going lower, you got the 103 here. If it goes below that, then you don't want to go below this. But like, when you look at these weeklies and these monthlies, gaming, like, look at the monthly. When this monthly opened, and it can go down and touch the 102, which means that this is potentially going to be lower than this candle here. But if it's only going to touch the 102 and not go below, because it hasn't, this on a monthly, Bitcoin hasn't touched the purple since 2023 September. So Bitcoin can 102 and wig down somewhere in that 101 above 500 range. But at the end of the day, man, this is my hopium. I look at the 3-month candles. You go back to the FTX candle, 3-month candle, which was the 4th red one in that year. These are 3 months, so 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months. Then we had 2 green red, so 6 months of green, 3 months of red, 6 months of green, 3 months of red, 6 months of green, 3 months of red, 6 months of green. Now we're in the October, November, December 3-month candle for Bitcoin. And if it's going to continue this trajectory it's been in for a couple years now, a little over a couple years, then I guess you would predict this is going to be a red candle. But that white line right there says 100,377, which means realistically this candle could dip lower than this and start to scare the shit out of people. But for me, I'll look at this and say, hey, until I see a 3-month candle do this shit, I don't even need to show y'all this, because this is way below the lines. But once you see a 3-month candle do this, okay, that's bear market for me, man. I'm looking at the huge time frames here, and I got all the lines needed where they need to be. So I'm not saying this is what's gonna happen, but I think that Bitcoin is gonna chill out in this range. It's gonna close. It is a red candle. Anywhere between 126,000 down to 100,000, and just play around for 3 months. Well, we got 2 months left, less than 2 months now. And then January, February, March candle. Look, green, red, 2 green, red, 2 green, red, 2 green, red, 2 green, 1 green, 3 green, 4 green. Are we gonna get one of these scenarios here? It's been a while since we had 4 green. All right, we had the 4 green, then we had the 4 red. Then it's just been 2 green, 1 red, 2 green, 1 red, 2 green, 1 red. So if that pattern is going to continue, then we'll have red and green, which means the beginning of 2026 is going to be pretty damn bullish. And it's the same thing if we look at Solana. Now the thing was, here, let me pull this bigger. The thing with Solana, look at this, man. When I see this, that white line up there, the one that they love to follow when it's pushing, already made a V. So when this 3-month candle, like next year Q1 and Q2, man, I don't know what price is gonna be, but it's gonna be well past 300. So I'll say that with confidence. And the Ethereum white line is in front again, V right there. 3-month candle, well above these ranges. It's just retesting this on 3 months. Like if this was the 1-minute chart, if these was 1-minute candles, we're gonna see pushes up to 5,200 in like 10 minutes. Like 10 minutes, guys, 10 minutes. But yeah, it don't matter really what I look at. 3 months is ADA, Don't even have the white line leading the way yet. Crow got the white V there, still don't have the white line leading the way yet. But nothing is, doing what you see these things are doing on a weekly. Taking a poop, we should say. But yeah, man, that's the long story short. This is funny. So I hope me showing that to y'all helps out in any way. No, I personally will start to be slightly concerned if I start to see our current candle, 3-month candle we are in Bitcoin, bring its body down below this white line. But we wick down here on that monthly candle. Now we're on monthlies, and I won't be surprised if we want to wick down to the gold month candle in this month, which means 102.503. But if we get, like, this is what I was saying earlier too, so I'll throw this out there. Since it did start to come under these EMA lines, and you start to see a body candle come below the gold, the monthly is going to want to go touch the purple, whether it's in November or December. But for that to happen, for it to get down to 90, 88K, I think you got to have some weird shit happen, like aliens, meteoroids, some type of just weird shit in the world where it just boosts the market short term. Flash crash, something like that. It's gonna be a fast wiki. Like, this was a wiki and it came back up. Wiki came back down. So if it did go to 88.90, that means on a 3-month, that wick would be below, wicks happens below this white line. Right now we don't see no wick. This 3-month candle's far away from the white line. So that means you talking about that wick being like down here. Since the last time I touched the gold over here. Last time I touched the purple. It's the last time I touched the gold. And to see that shit wick down to the gold, yeah, man, you gotta have some crazy shit happen, man. Like some crazy shit. And the monthly, the way this curled down like that, man. I only see it happen if some crazy shit happen. But it's gonna be one of those fast crashes. See if we can find an example. We got below the white and the gold, and then it wanted to go touch the purple. And it did just that, and then it kept going down. That's what I'm saying. Like, once I see that, then it's like nasty. So it did come below here, but you gotta see it get below this, go touch that. If it does touch that, but the 3 months, they won't shake me out or scare me. I won't start to get spooked until I see this 3-month candle, like body wise down here, not wick, actual body. Like this one. Perfect example for a 3-month, I guess. Well, above it, wick down, closed above, and then out. If we was currently watching this, I'm like, hey, if this goes below and starts to get, touch this goal, but it starts to put a body below that, start to be concerned a little bit, and then you know what I'm saying, then picked up whatever FTX. Like, the thing is about the FTX candle, yeah, it marked a low, but the thing is, Bitcoin was already, lost a lot before this. So, and that's kind of the same scenario now. Like, we already, like, it felt like we lost so much right now. So for it to wick down to this gold line or slightly below the white line with some scare, like the FTX, if that happens, we know that that's the time to boom. So it's just like in every one of these candles, like this was the tariff candle, 3 month. The tariffs was within this 3 months. I can't remember what was within. Wait, I'm tripping. The tariffs was not within this 3 months. The tariffs was within. It was April 2025. So that was in this candle. I gotta look at the monthlies for that. Let me see. The tariffs wasn't even bad for Bitcoin. What am I talking about? Might have had some bad days, but the monthly was still green. Anyway, pretty sure you guys get like the gist of what I'm showing here. But hey, we've been on Bitcoin for a while, man. What's Clashy doing? Just chilling. Cal said we need to press above the blue line. Yeah, man. 12-hour too. That blue line right there. The blue line just is barely here on the daily. Man, we was above every line trying to get it past the purple here and then got rejected. We about to get a new 1-hour candle. What the heck, man? Maybe I could just share this with you guys now, because this is the shit that I've been doing for 4 years, but really TA in 3.5 years. That's around with crypto 4 years, going on 5. But doing this TA stuff, having fun with this in 3.5 years, it's just fun to do, But hey, I'm still gonna be streaming in January and February, and we'll see how this candle ended up and where we're at then as well on Bitcoin and Clash and everything else. I know one thing, man. If they want to go ahead and send out some Christmas stable coins to Americans, I'll take it and put it all in the Clash. I know that's been rumored a lot, so I don't know. Man, it's just weird, man, because when I was in crypto, when I first got in, like, Here, let me just go to the monthly so you can see more candles. My first time ever buying crypto was June 2019 when I put $1 in a Bitcoin, just one single dollar on Cash App. Then I didn't buy any more crypto until June 2021. But from here, paying attention to crypto literally every damn day, my emotions was high up here, and my emotions was low all the way down. But I've done so much. I'm pretty sure all you guys have, but I've done so much research in this time frame. And DCAing into so many different things. Of course, I bought some bullshit, throughout the way. We probably all have. And then enjoyed this whole ride. Okay. Oh, and now since I zoomed out a little bit, here go an example on a monthly where we had the close below the white line. It went and touched the gold, actually closed below the white but above the gold, and then picked back up, and then it kept going. So we could be seeing that. Like I just don't see it going to touch the purple line, guys. I just don't. So that means I don't see Bitcoin going below 100K. I don't. If it does, I'll be here. We'll talk about it. We'll discuss it. Something crazy should have maybe happened. I'll find something. But man, good example candle situation here. And then boom. And that happens, even if it wanna boom the next month, December picks it back up to like here to anywhere, here maybe. This 3 month to still end up red, and that's just okay. Maybe it ends red, it opened at 114, maybe it closed somewhere around there, so it stayed red. But I wouldn't even be surprised if this actually flips green and we get the 4 green before we get a huge red. Or I'm not saying it's gonna be exactly the scenario, but what if our 4 green is right here? 1, 2, 3, and then January, February, March, which Cam, you mentioned about the top being somewhere January, February, March. So this candle could still flip green if it wants to. I'm not saying it has to go red, because that's been the pattern for 3 years. 3 damn years it's been the pattern. 2 green, red, 2 green, red, 2 green, red, 2 green, red. Clash is at 38 million right now. I'm looking at it. But this could be your 4 green. Okay. Like this was 2 little ones. Nice one. Like this. Not really a little one, but there could be a big one and make this look little. So yeah, we fell below on that hour, I believe. Yep. Line cross through. Alright, so that brings us to this. Gotta hold that blue line. You gotta hold this 12 hours, so you got plenty of time for it to get back above and stay. But with this 12-hour candle doing this, man, it's like it's getting tight in here. It's getting tight. And the daily is at the damn bottom. So Wednesday candle, like if today's candle is not, like I said, if today's candle is not green, then it has to be tomorrow's. When we have a body below that on the daily or 12-hour, guys, we're looking at 29 million. It's gonna look nasty on the shorter time frames, of course. But I won't worry about the line with the shorter time frames. I would say 12 and higher, so 12 and daily, and really just those 2 time frames with these lines I have picked up here. It's literally right at it on there, slightly below it now. I don't see this lasting much longer, man. Alright guys, we went for about an hour. I'm just gonna call it here. Let's see if we can hold this and hold this, get a candle or 2 in here on the 12-hour, start to push out. So we got, candles everywhere on that line throughout Clash's history. I say it like Clash been out for years. Hold this and then just chop in the line if you want to. Don't go below. Just chop around here, and then November 5th, full moon, send us out. So let me put that there too. So we got just for the hell of it. Okay, let me be a little conservative. I'm gonna leave that there. We'll see what happens with that over the course of the next couple days. I could be totally wrong, or I could be somewhat predicted kind of close, I guess, or it'd be totally wrong. Let's see what that's doing real quick. Alright guys, I'll see you in Discord, and I'll be live literally 12 hours from now, so have a good night.